Brett, you rode Lucky Bubbles last time out on the Chairman Sprint Prize. What did you think of that performance?
It was probably a bit below par. Obviously, he had a decent break and he was coming back off that layoff, and he was racing horses that had been up all season and very fit. It was a decent field at that time. It was very strong, probably the best horse we got. So he got a little bit of a check, and just on straightening when Mr. Stunny sort of come out underneath his neck and sort of stopped his momentum and that. And I feel that he probably got a bit tired. So I think he will definitely come on from that run.
That was your first time riding him under race conditions for 12 months. How's he changed in that time?
Well, he actually did. He didn't feel the same horse he used to, but he's got older and he's probably carrying some sort of issues. But if his action felt comfortable and he's put up clean, and he's been very well since that. He was giving him a nice blow on the trial, and when I pushed the button, he extended well the last 150, and that was positive signs.
Easy race then for him on Sunday compared to last time out. You mentioned that improvement. What are your expectations going into it?
Yeah, well, he should be winning, shouldn't he, really, in all fairness, on his form, and he's got a good gait, he's got a bunny to run along in front. There's plenty of ticks there, if he doesn't put his hand up now and go and sort of have a bit of a kill, well, it's only going to be a slippery slide.
Umberto, you've done a lot of work with Emerald Spur leading into that debut run. Were you pleased with that performance?
Oh yeah, definitely, yes. It was a good start for him from the first time in Hong Kong. He drove pretty wide, so we decided to go back and give him a nice lesson to make him finish. The horse responds very well, still green, still a lot to come from him, so with a nice draw we can run a good race.
What about the step up to 1400 metres here?
Well, he doesn't look like he has any problem. I mean, he's a big horse. He got such big stride. He's a very smart horse. In every work he ever done, he's a pretty straightforward. So the race is not easy at all, but he can run very well.
Since that last run, you've ridden him in his track work. Has he improved since then?
Oh yeah. He's like I say, he's a very smart. I mean, he take very well his work. His last trial was very good. 1400 is going to be a nice step for him, but I'm still thinking next season he can be a better horse.
You mentioned before, not necessarily an easy race. Happy Sebring was an impressive winner last time out. Is he the one to beat?
Oh, definitely, yes. For me, he's the favourite. I think he still has some lengths in the hands. Douglas gave him a softer win the last time, so for sure, 100% is going to be the horse to beat.
Tony, 3 runners of the 5 horses in the Champions and Jada Cup on Sunday. Start off with Pakistan Star. It must have been a very satisfying win last time in the QE2 for you.
Yes, it goes to show that he's really got a Group 1 ability. And, this time, Champion Jada will be a 2400 metre race. The extra 400 metres shouldn't be much of a problem. He's really in top form now.
When I spoke to you about Pakistan Star leading into the QE2 Cup, you mentioned how important it is not only to get him right physically, but also mentally. He's had all those issues, stopping, doing the wrong thing. What have you done as his trainer to get him right?
You got to prepare for his surprises, you see. So mentally, he likes to chase horses. So this race, there's no pace on this race, So maybe EXULTANT, he's also a front runner. He's only got 1 speed, but he's definitely a mile and a half type of horse. And so is Gold Mount. These 2 horses were really real stayers, He's got to have some pace on this race,
So would you see EXULTANT as the potential leader in the race then?
It's a possibility too, yeah. Because I don't want having surprises with, Pakistan Star going in the front and he pulls himself up. We couldn't put up with that kind of nonsense, But anyway, it's a very slow run race, I don't think there's any speed at all on any of these horses.
EXULTANT, how's he come through? He's winning the Queen Mother last time, Tony.
Oh, very well, yes. He's in top form, this horse. I think he'll still run a big race again. It's just as fit as last time.
And also Gold Mount?
Yes, he's the type of horse, you see, if you bury trial him in the dirt, he's never will be close. He'll never pass a buried trial in the dirt on the 1200. He's got a big heart, this horse. He'll come motoring home 100 miles an hour. I think he's got a good chance too,
What would be your pecking order, 1, 2, 3?
To me, EXULTANT's one.
EXULTANT ahead of Pakistan Star?
Because Pakistan Star have never proved himself in the 2400 yet, But all three of my horses have got a very strong chance of finishing first three even.
Paul, Sacred Ibis first up for a bit over 2 months on Sunday. Why has he had that break?
Well, his last couple of starts, he just got that far out of his ground, and for no real apparent reason. So I thought, let's give him a break, a bit of a freshen up. And his trial at Happy Valley was good. He was competitive early in the trial and finished it off nicely. So if he could take that sort of form to the races on Sunday and doesn't get too far out of his ground, he should be very competitive.
Is that the main thing with him? Because he has been getting a long way back, but he certainly showed a good turn of foot.
Yeah, well, but he's just making the job too hard for himself. So hopefully a bit of a break and a bit of a freshen up, and he'll show a little bit more interest in his race in the first half.
Fitness-wise, where have you got him?
Yeah, not too badly. I think the 1400 metre would be suitable. He's probably going to end up at mile 1800 metre horse, but at this stage the 1400 should be ideal.
And then will you press on for the rest of the season with him?
I think just see how he goes. We'll probably give him another run after that. Just depends on how things go. But you know, if he can put his act together, he could come back a very nice horse next year.
Richard, RATTAN is his first run since the Derby on Sunday. He's been back to the trials. How have the last few months been with him?
Yeah, it was always an intention to give him a really good break, and you know, he freshens up very quickly actually. So he trialled so well the other day. We thought I'd throw him in the deep end and give him a spin.
Was the 4-year-old series perhaps just that bridge too far? Had a great season. Was those horses just a bit strong for him?
Yeah, you know, I wasn't. That's why I didn't get too excited on Derby Talk intentionally, because I didn't see him at that level. But you know, I think he can be a Class 2 horse.